What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is David or Dlo Brands, and today we are diving into a very revolutionary technology that is going to stir up a lot of mistrust and fake news and a lot of different things online. But it is a fascinating technology, and this technology is called Zonos. Yes, so Zonos is basically a text-to-speech technology that helps in the process of voice cloning. And I can see this being used in many different ways, but we're going to see how good it is. And great for us, they have it for free here on the main page. So this is just like a single pager. You can even use Kokoro text-to-speech with a default voice. You can look at the features, and so people are saying some pretty good things about it. I did watch a couple videos and people were having some good results. So we're going to try it out ourselves. Let's click try online now. And so it's going to take us back up to this. And what I've decided to do is utilize Gemini. And what I will do is basically, I don't know if you can see this, but I have a microphone in my hand and I'm going to record. I'm going to ask Gemini to give me a paragraph to read out that will be good for the platform to use to clone my voice. And so that is the audio file that I plan on using. And so let's send it. And we are using 2.5 Flash. I have a video coming out about 2.5 Flash very soon, so stay on the lookout for that. So let's turn on my microphone and I'm going to read this paragraph. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming how we interact with technology, opening up fascinating new possibilities like voice cloning. This process analyzes unique speech patterns, including pitch, tone, and rhythm, to create a digital replica. With sufficient high-quality audio data, the AI can learn to generate new speech that sounds remarkably like the original speaker. Exploring different sentences and vocal expressions during the recording process helps the system capture a more nuanced and versatile representation of your voice, leading to a more natural and authentic sounding clone for various applications. So you guys saw that, and what I was basically doing is enunciating, making sure that I'm saying my words fully out. Some people, look, I'm from Atlanta. We don't talk. We don't talk fully. We merge words together. So you want to make sure that you are saying the right words in the right way. So what I'm going to do is plug this up to the computer and get that file and upload it to Zonos. And of course, this is something that you can do using just your iPhone. You can record a voice memo. I just choose to use this because this is what's available to me. And so what we're going to do is navigate to the file. Go find, I got to make sure it's the right one. So let me find the file first. So we found the file and I'm going to go ahead and drag it into here. So now we're going to go up here to the top and put in the text that we want to synthesize. And let's say we want to talk about something completely different. Let's say I want to talk about branding for my business. Let's say branding is the #1 way to keep customers happy in an environment that you create. Companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla cultivate environments for their customers to be happy and stay with them. So this is something simple. Maybe I'm gonna do one more line. Be sure to always stay up to date on your branding initiatives and always and iterate. Let's just say cool. So we have the text that we want to synthesize. I kind of don't like that purple on black. That is really ugly if I'm being honest. But here's the strong part about this platform is that not only can we input audio that we want to utilize as inspiration or get cloned, we can choose the model, of course, but we can change the emotion within the generation. So they give you a warning saying that these sliders aren't intuitive and may require some trial and error, but you see all of these emotions here. And when you turn up happiness to the highest, then it's going to be a happy voice. When you turn up sadness to the highest, you're going to have a sadness voice. And so what we're going to do is do happiness 30 and do neutral 5 because this is more on a professional level. So you also have unconditional toggles, which this means checking a box will make the model ignore the corresponding conditioning value and make it unconditional. Practically, this means the given conditioning feature will be unconstrained and filled in automatically. So basically, if you didn't want to mess around with all of these parameters, all you would need to do is click one of these and it will be filled in automatically, which may not give you the result that you're looking for, but it is a way to do it. And so we can make changes here, but as long as we have this toggled, it will not use that. And so down here, we have even more options. We can change the pitch, we can change the hertz, we can change the seed, the speaking rate, so many stuff to try out. But we are just going to leave everything as it is back at the default, and we are going to generate our audio. We're using Zonos, the only one that's out, V0.1, and this is a new model. And let's generate.
Branding is the #1 way to keep customers happy in an environment that you create. Companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla, be sure to always stay up to date on your branding initiatives and iterate.
So that definitely sounded like a robot, but it may just be these values down here that are making it do like this. Let's try to generate it one more time. So let's generate it one more time. See if it gives us something a little bit different. And it actually shows you the total time it will take. It's just saying, hey, I think I'm going to take 7.8 seconds, but I have to take these many steps. So it isn't perfect.
Branding is the #1 way to keep customers happy in an environment that you create. Companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla cultivate environments for their customers to be happy and stay with them. Be sure to always stay up to date on your branding initiatives and iterate.
But that's why this is V0.1. Now, that did not sound close to my voice. I would say that it was maybe 20-30% of my voice and the other percentage was off. However, if you were looking for something that you want to use a voice for your company, maybe you're creating a faceless video and you just want to do a voiceover, this looks like a great way to do it. I don't think they necessarily have a quota right now. I think they're just letting people use it and try it out and play with it. But they also have their other model, Kokoro text-to-speech. So we're going to try this out and see if this is better or if it is worse. And we're going to do it with the same prompt. Actually, we're going to do it with a new prompt. Subscribe to the @Dilo Brands YouTube channel for the best non-technical AI walkthroughs and up-to-date news on technology. So we're going to use Adam, the American Male, and generate. They said this is faster. So that one took maybe 10 seconds. This one, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. So it's finished and let's click play.
Subscribe to the @DLO Brands YouTube channel for the best non-technical AI walkthroughs and up-to-date news on technology.
So this is that typical voice that everybody hears on social media. If you just want something to use, definitely use the Kokoro text-to-speech. If you're posting faceless videos, this is probably what you would use. But if you want something to sound a little bit more real, more human, then you should use something like this. And the thing is, you don't have to use your voice. You can use anybody's voice. If you wanted to use Obama's voice. And we didn't even go in here. So you can only upload one file, but you can also speak into this. So if we speak into this, we can record and basically give it our voice just right here if you have a good microphone. So folks, let me know what you think about Zonos AI. Is this something that you would use? And I'm sure once it gets to even version 1.0, it will be at a place that is usable and people will say, hey, I'm going to go clone my voice on Zonos. But right now, of course, they are letting people play with it. It still looks like an early technology. But be sure to comment and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. Make sure they know about AI. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.